Okay. I went back and quickly looked at my footage. I wanted to say that it was the Fell Margaret the Fell Omen that I had named as my second favorite, but I couldn't quite remember if I had said that. Because I think I had remembered that giving the. I didn't watch all the footage. I just like, kind of skimmed through a few videos looking for like bosses to see if I mentioned anything. Um, and I think at some point I may have given a caveat, and if I hadn't, I'll give it now. There's the caveat that I fought him way over leveled. Like the game literally with the grace thingies literally directs you to come here. So I don't know how I would feel about him, and I'm looking forward to later watching David's fights of him to see if he gets frustrated. But I don't know how I'd feel about him if like he because the thing is a lot of his attacks hit me. I don't think he had any unfair attacks, but a lot of his attacks hit me, and it was because like he was doing kind of not a lot of damage with a lot of those attacks, so I wasn't really thinking like I wasn't really playing optimally. And like I still like I appreciate the boss's design, and I do think that its attacks seemed like they were mostly dodgeable. Did you notice that the wolf that I fought, like the big wolf or big lion or whatever thing that had like the blade on its arm, had a headbutt attack? And that makes me really mad because its headbutt attack was easily readable, unlike a certain someone who also has a headbutt attack. But we shall not talk about that bastard. So yeah, with the caveat that I may be biased from. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to give that caveat, and here's why. If I was meant to come here first, then I bypassed this, and I ended up exploring the Rhea, Lucaria, whatever, a lot sooner than I probably was supposed to. Because it looks like I was supposed to explore this, and I was supposed to do some like other stuff in this area first. So the uh, wolf in that would have probably been theoretically a little bit higher than my like recommended level. So for me to have enjoyed that, I imagine that I would have enjoyed this at this level. So my list is currently number one is Wolf Doggy. That I feel bad that I can't remember his name, but I think that like keep in mind that was the session where everything went to shit, and um, losing the recording of me fighting Wolf Doggy, Red Wolf Man. I'll just call him Red 13. I think I actually did make a Red 13 joke uh, at the point that I was fighting him, but he's my number one, and then Margaret the Fell Omen is number two, and then Magic Moose is number three. With the sole reason that it doesn't get number two spot is that I can't lock onto its legs, and that means that a lot of times I'm flailing blindly at its stomach that's too high up for me to hit. Which technically I could just keep jumping and attacking, but that obviously that'd be fucking annoying. Can't do a combo that way. Ah, Stone Sword Key. Yes. What the fuck? Um, why is Prince of Death's pustule? Hold on. What the fuck is a Prince of Death's pustule? The fuck is a Prince of Death's pustule? Oh, it's a raises vitality. Vitality is like, even though that would increase um uh, resistance to the effects of death. Vitality isn't even a stat. You got vigor. You got vigor. Where the fuck is vitality? Oh, down there. Resistances. Okay. So I guess death enemies. What the hell? Are you... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Gatekeeper's up there now. The... Okay, I'm a little freaked out right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually legitimately kind of freaked out right now. Because that was the dude in the Stormville Cliffside, Rampart Tower, left side chamber, secluded cell, Tower Bridge. The wherever the church is that I can't, get to, or that I can't attack in with that church area. He's not there anymore. So that means that was that guy. And he came down here, and this, it's got a third eye. What the fuck is this bloodborne looking motherfucker? Its eyeballs are gone. I'm sorry, but this is like the freakiest thing I've ever encountered in a Souls game. Like a fucking dead enemy freaks me out more than any of the living ones that I... Oh god. That just makes me fucking uncomfortable. That really makes me uncomfortable. So I guess he's dead. And I guess he died to that. And now it's dead. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe the uh um uh the postulating feculent whatever tree spirit thing that is like what killed it. God. Oh, just look at that thing down there. Okay, what's over here then? Wait a minute. I've been here. Well, that's a mystery. It's definitely... That is definitely filed under one of them thar mysteries. You got You got mysteries, and you gotta file them away in the mystery folder. The who's it, what's it folder. The huh folder? The hizza huzza fuzza folder? Ah, we got a side of grace. That's great. That's just great. I'm still a little freaked out. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I guess... I guess that means I won't be able to complete his... Hold on a second. Let me fight off these birds real quick. Well, that didn't work out. That did not work out either. I think nothing here is working out. No. Can we? There we go. All right. Okay, now I remember what all that is. I was trying to remember what. Okay, I fell down there and went down that side, but I haven't made it to that side. I haven't explored over there, which I need to do. So let's find a way to do that. Oh, here's where that guy would have been. Here's where that guy is supposed to be. So I guess he's disappeared. Yep. Damn. I mean, like this is what I'm talking about. Like, if it turns out that that's the end of his story, and that there was some way that I could have prevented him from dying down there, I don't have a problem with that. Because that adds to the intrigue. That adds to the mystique. That adds to the real... to the realism of, like, a living, breathing world and all that. Hold on a second. I think I have enough food for one of my researches here. Just quickly pop over and do. Okay, research. Not enough for that one, not enough for that one. Okay, I don't have enough for any of them, but I'm close. I'm close to having enough. I'm close to having enough. Actually, just clicked that. Now I do have enough. My main little center, my main little town hall, also produces a chunk of food on its own that I have to manually collect. Okay, so do I unlock stronger frames, which unlocks average home upgrade, which will give me more money. Unlock the artisan. Unlocks domestic farm upgrade. I'm going to go with the one that unlocks domestic farm upgrade. And the reason being that the sooner like now, if I can upgrade my domestic farms, I'll produce more food. And that is an investment. That is what we call an investment. And yeah. Okay. Alright. How much time do I have left? Okay. Because, like, the mystique, like, how much souls did I leave down there? I do wish there was, like, a thing that would, like, tell you exactly how many souls you've left in your retrieval-y area. Just because, like I think that would be useful information. Obviously, you could say, well, you should just remember. You should just be able to. You should just remember it. Keep it in your head. But, you know, you die in a flash. 8,000. Damn, that's a lot. Yeah, still haven't found what's over there. Not sure how I would even get over there. There's a knight in here. And I think if I can nail him with a backstab, I should be able to handle him. Yeah. There we go. I think that breaking that threshold of being able to crank up my other weapons really made a difference. That does not open from this side. I see there's stuff over there. Ow! I don't know where you came from, sir. There has to be... I feel like there must be like something in this general kitchen area that I've missed. That's what I feel like. Doggies doesn't lead to anything. This area does not. Actually, this leads down here. I'm gonna try out my thing. Okay, I'm not lying. I kind of like it. I really wish that it had a dual wielding version. And I really wish there was a soul art or Arts of War or whatever it's called in this game that was specific for dual wielding. but I am not gonna lie, I can see that like being a helpful tool. Nothing here. Turn on my light. Nothing in this little area that I've missed. And then we're back to this area that just, and then up there leads back to the boss. I feel like, you know what I feel like? I feel like perhaps I need to go back, like way back. I need to go back to like the early parts of this level. Cuz like clearly the way this level worked, it seems, is that you had two choices. You could either go in the front, where you had to deal with the fucking crazy ass turrets and the peoples and stuff, but going in that way was a relatively short trip to the boss. Or you go in the secret way, and that's a more roundabout trip. You know what I'm saying? Don't have enough squishables. I don't think these are only 2s and 1s, so I do not think I have enough to put me. How much do I need to level up? Yeah. Actually, yeah, I think I do have enough. I'll choose the big one first. Okay, the big one only gave me 800, so we may be wrong about this. We may be wrong about this. Oh. And then the ones shall set me free. We will put a point into Dex for a little bit of extra oomph to our. I guess I could maybe start putting a couple points into FP, but like, as much as I like that move I found, it's not like game changing or anything. And you know, I never found I never found down there like what like leads to down there and then allows you to find the well, let you find the elevator. So I never did get that elevator activated. So that's another thing I haven't done. I feel like, okay, this is the area I've been trying to find, because I feel like there's maybe a few drop-offs that I didn't explore yet. Okay, I've been down there. That's actually near the beginning of the area. But yeah, this leads to so much dropping down and dropping to places that I'm not sure because there's an item on that guy. So, did I ever... Did I ever explore over there? Doesn't look like I can. Okay. Did I ever explore over there? Did I ever explore over there? What all did I not explore? We need to go exploring. Okay, first, get this item that I missed. Smithing stone 2. Okay. And go around this corner. Go around this corner. Go around this corner. There's rats down there. Have I been down there? I don't feel like I've been down there. Because I don't remember an area like that of rats. Okay, this just leads to where those guys are. But... can I survive this fall? Yes. Alright. Oh, this is... fuck. Yeah, I did say that I was certain that there was something like this in the game. But this is how I would have... this fall is how I would have made it to this set of rooms without using the runestone key. Like a runestone key, boy. Nope, wrong way. Where's that fucking elevator at? It's down this way. It's time to uplift. Can you fucking work, you fucking phone? Okay, 30 minutes. Alright. Boom 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 boom. Was there anything down here that I didn't explore yet? Alright. I still want to know how to get to that. Like, how... like, part of me... no, that wouldn't be a good idea. I was going to say part of me wants to drop down just to, like, get a lay of what's, like, down there when I die. Like, as I die, like, see, like, the surrounding, like, area. But I then realized that a drop that big would most likely be one of those kinds that, like, what am I fucking trying to say? It would most likely be one of those kinds that, like, like, pans the camera down. Have I found any more physic? No, I have not. Memorize spells. Flasks. Oh yeah, I need to... what the fuck is that thing? Is it not? Would it be in key items? Yeah. God's great rune devoid of any benefiction. Seek the divine tower of Limgrave, which stands beyond the great bridge from... Okay, I know actually exactly where that is. That's actually something I was... And I guess it's a good thing that I didn't try to explore that. And I decided to turn back because I would have needed to go back anyway. Hold on just a second. I need to do something. I don't know. Those upgrades, which I still got like a week left to get that goal for that game. But I think after that game, after I get the goal for that game, I think that's where I'll like at least take a nice sabbatical. Like I'll keep an eye on Swagbucks because obviously new games. They have this thing called Swagbucks Live that's a little different where the rewards are more tiered. And I've done one challenge through that. But the rewards are like kind of abysmal compared to like what you can get from the regular challenge games. I did this coin dozer game, and okay, let me tell you something about coin dozer games. I used to love them. Like I remember I found one years and years ago. Like the very first time I ever got a smartphone. It was a piece of crap, cheap piece of crap that I got for free from the government Obama phone thing. So it wasn't very powerful. It couldn't really run any games that like were graphically intense or anything. So, what words am I saying? Yeah. Okay. Now, if you don't know what coin dozer games are, you know those little coin machines, like those gambling machines that I guess when I was a kid I'd see them at like gas stations and shit. I haven't seen one at a gas station in forever, so I don't know if they even have them there anymore. But like basically you put a quarter in and it drops it down on this like platform, and there's this little thing that pushes back and forth, and the goal is to try to like drop the coin down at a spot where it'll create a push that knocks a few more coins down for you, so that like it's a gambling thing. But it's one of them kinds that like maybe they're not in gas stations anymore because of like gambling regulations, because it was definitely one of those things where like when a parent would go into the store to like or go into like the gas station to get some stuff, the kid would like, you know, because I was one of those kids, I would ask my mom, I'd say, can I have a quarter for the coin machine? And every now and then you'd get lucky. You would hit it just... There was no skill involved, obviously. It was not a skill-based game. But every now and then you get lucky, and like it would push a couple coins down, and then you'd be like, oh, now I have enough for a candy bar. Which is like the dumbest mentality ever. It's like, just fucking ask your mom to buy you a candy bar. Jesus Christ. And then I think over time they like kind of incentivized it by like putting little prizes on top of the coins that were already there. They put little prizes on top of the coins that were already there. Just random shit like iPhones and you know the kind of prizes that maybe that are lucrative enough where although I saw a video once of someone winning an iPhone from a coin prize, or not from a coin prize. It wasn't from one of those machines. It was from like a claw game or some shit. And they open it and it's got like some little shitty plushie doll in it in the box. And then like I don't know if that video is fake, but it claimed that like when they complained to the person that ran the place, it was like, oh, it never actually said that it had one in it, so we're not liable. We're not blah, blah, blah. But all that shit's fucking bullshit anyway. Um Anything over here? Oh, there is something over here. Did I already drop down here? I honestly can't remember because I've been through this place with these birds like a million times. I cannot remember if I ever came down here. But anyway, so they had those coin dozer things. They made like a mobile games out of it, and they made a lot of them, and I mean a lot of them. Man, I mean a lot. There was all kinds of ones. And I would play this one, and then my wife would play a different one, so that, like, because I only had one phone, but, like, she'd play a different one so that we would, like, have our own sets of progress. And, like, the one she played was, like, called Cookie Dozer. You know, like, pushing little cookies. And back then, that was before, like, the scourge of how bad mobile gaming has gotten really took over. Because when I found that game on the little Swagbucks Live. The difference between the regular Swagbucks and the live version is Swagbucks Live is an app they have that's mostly for like doing trivia, and I think like if you win the trivia, you get some points for your account or something. I don't know. I haven't bothered with it. I haven't bothered with it because I imagine there's probably I can't imagine that it's possible to really win because that seems like something that would be rife with people like with like bot accounts that just read the trivia question and then just like auto Googles it or something. Um, but it has this other thing where you can play games similar to the way the regular Swagbucks works. The difference being, in the regular Swagbucks, it's like a flat, like, oh, you have to get, like when I did Rise of Kingdoms for $100, it was I had to get my City Hall to level 18 within 21 days. Stuff like that. But with the live version, it's more tiered. And I did a Coin Dozer game, and I thought it'd be like a trip down memory lane playing a Coin Dozer game. It was so rife with fucking ads and microtransactions and just such a fucking nightmare. But doing it through the live thing is different in that... Oh, here we go. I was trying to figure out... Way... I hear you. You ain't playing games with me, sir. Act like I didn't hear you. Okay, that scared the shit out of me. I'm not sure how landing in some bushes fucking saved me, but whatever. Kind of reminds me of one of the DLCs for Dark Souls 3 where, like, if you landed in a pile of ash, it's saved you. And there was, like, so many secrets in that level that literally required you to make leaps of faith and hope that, like, the distant patch of ash that you could see counted as one of the ones you can land in. Anyway, what the fuck are you? You look like a strong feller. Get in the bush. Get in the bush. Oh, you are a strong feller. Yes, you are. You got a cape and a big shield and everything. Big old bat wings on your hat. It's wild. Anyway, I don't know what. Looking at that gave me fucking Shrine of Storms flashbacks. But the thing for that was like at each coin that falls, in your direction. It can also fall off the side, which doesn't count. Like, you lose that coin. But every coin that gets pushed in to the like direction, the fall off on your direction, it gives you both another coin that you can drop, and then also adds to your XP. And as you level up, you get little bonuses. Most of the level ups just give you little like one-time bonuses of like the best bonus is the coin walls. And like because like I said, as it pushes, if any coins that fall off the sides don't count towards your coins, so you want them to get pushed towards you. And so coin walls, when you get that, it puts these walls up for like 5 seconds. And if you can drop a bunch of coins and like really get a bunch of pushes, there was one where I got coin walls and I had a bunch of coins built up anyway. Um, and I leveled up like 8 times from just that round of coin walls. So that was satisfying. But it doesn't change the fact that while playing that, I had to watch an ad literally every 10 seconds. It was a fucking nightmare. But that one, the way the Swagbucks Live thing works is, um, you know, I've talked about Swagbucks so fucking much in these videos. Because it does make me happy that by just playing some random shitty games on my phone, I was... Oh dear. That was all of that was unintentional. I was just trying to put my foot up. Anyway, it does make me happy that just by playing a couple random shitty phone games, I was able to buy Elden Ring and Dying Light 2 and Spiritfarer and a new controller and a couple DLCs for a game I already had, and just got a $50 Amazon gift card, which it is now 7 a.m. and I started recording at 1 a.m. and I need to get around to checking the site so I can make my orders, make them nice and early so that I know that they ship out today. Because I'm not going to pay for, like, you know, any high-end shipping, so you want to jump on whatever days you can. But I feel like the amount I've been talking about it really makes it come across that it's a sponsored thing. But first off, it'd be breaking, you know, FTC guidelines, or FCC, one of them fucking things, for me to not disclose that it's sponsored. Like, I'd get in trouble and they'd get in trouble. So, and also I've been shit talking it just as much as I've been saying good things about it. But the thing with Live, the Swagbucks Live thing, it connects to the same account, so it goes into the same points that you get. But like with that, like when I did the Coin Dozer thing, it was like, if I get to level 25, I get 20 Swagbucks. If I get to level 40, I get, I don't know. I had like 7 days to do it, like from start. I didn't make all the goals, but I think in the end I got like 120 Swagbucks, which is $1. One Swagbucks is a penny. Like that's the exchange rate. So like if you get something that gives you 10,000 Swagbucks, that's $100. And the only thing I've done 2 offers to get 100, and one of them I realized after a while that I was just not. The funny thing is, it was like, okay, you know those shitty mobile ads that you always see people make fun of, where it always ends like, that's how Mafia works, and it's like level 1 boss, and then like he helps the girl that turns out to be like the level 30 gang member, and then she gives him the cash. And I played that game, and I'm just gonna tell you that all those ads are a complete lie. There is absolutely nothing at all in the game like that. It's just another shitty city management game with a mafia theme. And it was similar to the Rise of Kingdoms game I played, but much less refined. Like, I would actually say that Rise of Kingdoms was a decent game. Like, it's got some heavy monetization. Like, it's got some monetization, and it pushes it in your fucking face. Like you can't launch the game without it first. Like, when you enter your city, it pops up the menu of like whatever sales they got going on, and they usually have like 20 different sales going on, and they use a lot of FOMO, fear of missing out, to get you to, like, oh, if you don't buy this pack now, you'll never be able to get this champion, and just shit like that. But in the end, I was able to get to my goal, playing about 4 hours a day, and uh, never once spending microtransactions. And there's no ads in the game, so that's a plus. I find the ads popping up constantly to be far more annoying than any pushing of microtransactions. Uh, and I think the reason why I was able to complete that goal pretty easily, but not the Mafia one, is that I joined an alliance in both of them, because like one really helpful thing that your alliance can do is when you're building anything, um, you can any alliance members can click help, and it doesn't cost you anything to help. So like it's in fact it give like you get bonuses for how many times you helped in a day, and it doesn't cost you anything. It's just like a like kind of a camaraderie thing. You click the help button, and it helps anyone who is currently building anything, and like takes like a minute or two off of their building time. So I was able to get a lot taken off of my building times from um, uh, alliance members helping me. And literally, I think the only thing that prevented me from getting my goal much sooner was that, like, 8 days into me playing that game, this other alliance just decided to go to war with us, which made no sense because from everything that, like, the leader of the alliance and everything said, um, like, that point in the game, you're not really like there's really no sense in going to war. Like you really shouldn't even settle your civ, like your little alliance flag or whatever. You shouldn't even really settle it near another alliance. Like that point, like the losses from going like fighting people, it just makes no sense because the thing is, if you attack someone, if you're the instigator, then any troops that you lose in that fight are dead. You have to train new troops from scratch. Whereas the defender, troops that they lose are only wounded, and they go to the hospital, and then you can spend some resources to heal them up. So, like, going to war that early in the game made no sense. But this alliance decided they were going to be the big dogs. Um, and there was like 2 days where I couldn't really, because the thing is, I feel bad about this, but I couldn't really like be logged on and just like chilling and gathering resources and building up my shit, because if my other alliance members saw that I was logged on all that time, they'd be like, why aren't you helping out with the war? Like, why aren't you helping us defend and build up our strongholds and shit? Which, funny enough, I actually did kind of get into it. I'll say I enjoyed my time with Rise of Kingdoms. I will honestly say I enjoyed my time with that game. I just realized after I got my goal, I realized that that just was not the kind of game that, like, the time investment that it required to really, get into it. I just didn't have that kind of time. I didn't feel like investing that level of time into a game like that. Whereas in the Mafia City game I played, the alliance I got into was shitty, and I didn't really realize how shitty it was until a little later on. And then I one day discovered that I was the leader of the alliance, and I don't know when that happened. I have no idea how that happened. I just randomly one day I was looking at the alliance thing, and I was clicking to click the help button, even though like there was only like maybe 2 or 3 other people in the alliance that would bother to click their help buttons to speed up your productions. I was still clicking mine whenever I could, just because one of your daily activities is to do a certain number of helps, and then you can get a bonus that you get like a chest of resources that way. And I saw at the top where it said Alliance Leader, and it had my name. I'm like, um, when did that happen? So I think that just because I was so active, because I was like viciously trying to like progress these two games and like just trying to like build up my resources and get to the goals quickly. I think the whatever like alliance leader saw that as me like being an active player that was taking the game seriously. So I think he made me the alliance leader, and I remained the alliance leader for that whole time because I could not, for the life of me, looking through all the menus, figure out how to make someone else leader. I don't know how he did it. I do not know how he did it. Maybe he left the alliance. Maybe he quit the game and it just defaulted to like whoever was the most active player or some shit. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I'll definitely say if you decide to try something like Rise of Kingdoms, there's a guide on Reddit. Like that's the thing I'll stress. If you ever decide to try Swag Bucks, whatever games you decide to try, before you try them, check Reddit, check people saying, you know, how reliable the game is to beat, how easy it is to beat. There's some games that are like apparently notorious for rarely ever actually handing out the points that you're owed, and so pretty much everyone that tries that game ends up having to go through support, and so people tell you to avoid those games. And then the other thing I'll say is don't use the app. Do not use the app. Use the desktop site because it's a lot easier to browse. And then also, in the desktop site, when you click an offer, like when you find a game and you click it, it has an option to either send you, like, it has three ways of downloading the game. You can either scan a QR code, you can uh, uh, have a link sent to your text or a link sent to your email. I always go with the email, and then I go into my Gmail app on my phone, and I open the email, and then I click there, and it takes me to the Google Play Store, and then I download the game. That for me has been the most reliable way, and also that way, if like for any reason I do have trouble with a game not giving me my points, I have that email as proof that I did get the offer, that I did, you know, get sent the offer and have it sent in my email. But yeah, that's that. All right, let's see how strong you are. Okay, I could not. You knocked me into the air, sir. Why didn't it? Oh, my lordy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I would really like to be able to do that. Like I'm not, like, not even joking. I would love to be able to do what you are doing. Everything you are doing right now, I would like to be able to do. Oh, I got to get the timing on that dodge. Oh, he has a double. Of course he has a double, because if I dodge the regular, of course I want to get hit by the double. Jesus. I want to be able to do all of that. Okay? I doubt I will. I doubt that that's like actual moves that I can get. But I want to grow wings and I want to stab people. I want to do that. I really want to do that. There's not enough games. Alright. that let you grow wings. No, it's out here. It's out here and then down to the side. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Going down here. Going down here. Going down here. And you're gonna break. And going over here. Oh shit. I was not sure where he came from. I'm gonna try something. Probably I will regret it. But I'm gonna try something. You know, it was dark last time. And I did not notice that you had a horn on your shield. That is neat. Okay. Okay. Okay, that actually, dear God, if that did not actually kind of work a little bit. I mean, I still died. But that actually functioned. Why do I still have the cat thing equipped? If I didn't have the cat thing equipped, then that... Because that other thing that I equip gives me like increased damage with consecutive attacks. I wonder if each hit of that move counts as a consecutive attack. Oh shit. Mm. Guys. Okay. Okay. We'll start the next episode with me down there ready to fight him again. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.